Y'all, I know I don't look great, but I feel amazing. And I think today might be the first day of the rest of your life with me in control of the matrix. I think I passed. I went up a pre-level. So William Duncan, now I'm not pre-enlightened. I'm just pre-cubed enlightened. Because all I know is I woke up this morning. I thought it's morning, not the middle of the night. A very reasonable time, 6:30. If you're a responsible person, you wake up at 6:30. And so like not 2:35 a.m. or 12:35 p.m., but 6:32 a.m. And I thought, uh-oh. I looked around and I thought, well, there's a beer right there. I was like, but I don't feel hungover. I looked at the beer and it was completely full. Not with urine, but the beer. And I thought, well, that's weird. And then I looked at my phone and it was 100% charged because it was weirdly plugged in. I looked at my other phone that I have to have and it had a charge. And then I saw something on the ground and I thought, oh no, I broke something. But it was just a chip clip bag. I thought I broke something, but I didn't. And then I was like, oh no. I was like, check all your messages. But they were very positive. And I was like, check your YouTube channel and your Facebook page. And I hadn't posted anything. And there was nobody here. And then a friend of mine at Kroger had given me her Kroger gift card. So I ran out of cigarettes last night and I had made the mistake of buying Montegos because they were cheaper than the Lucky Strikes, but I forgot to get menthols, which soothe my throat and calm the rage. Smoked too many of those yesterday. So this morning I was like, weirdly, I can go buy cigarettes with dignity. And then I did that. And literally the only negative thing that's happened is I got so excited I sprayed my iridescence spray in my car. But then it smeared all over my windshield. And that was a little stressful because it was still kind of dark outside. I had to drive a little bit slow down North Street. But I got home okay. And yesterday I went to the doctor so that when tomorrow when I go to this hearing about my restraining order from my property, well, it's not mine anymore, but the only reason they still have it is because I took care of it since I was 17. But, you know, it's all in the past, right? Cleaned that house after it had been vandalized. Lame, man. Lame Christian. Some bad karma you've got on your head, son. And I went to the doctor who diagnosed me with bipolar. And it went very well. Do I think he's in love with me? No. But everyone in Nacogdoches is in love with him. But I told him that. But I didn't say I was in love with him because I'm not. But I am going to become a nurse, so I thought maybe I'll just stay here and work for him. Anyway. And he's dictated a letter right in front of me to bring with me tomorrow to say you're obviously not a danger to yourself or anyone else, but especially your children. And I see no reason why, when you're managing your bipolar so well, he said, I don't think you need to be on meds at this point in time. You're doing it through exercise and positivity and prayer. And he said, and you're obviously not suicidal or homicidal. And then he said, oh, it's all in the letter. Cool. He said, and you have no grandiosity, no delusions of grandeur, no delusional thinking. And I said, right. Jesus doesn't talk to me through Spotify, y'all. It's called active imagination. It's just coming out of my own subconscious. If you've read Jung, that's how the Matrix works, y'all. Just do it all in your imagination. Do I believe everything I say? No. I mean, yes, but no. I believe it in the same way I believe in dreams. and nightmares. It means something. Was that Justin Bieber I saw in Detroit? Probably not. Did I see Bournes? Probably not. Did the weird shit with the Scientologists happen? Absolutely. That's stressful. That definitely happened. Were they from Perk? Probably not. But then how did they know? What I don't understand is look, I've had the cops called on me for some weird reason in several places. I can explain all of those things. Outside that motel, I was checking out because my card's maxed out. Because I did things with my card like take my kids to the dentist, buy their wardrobes, buy clothes for Christian, set up an entire apartment and start my life over from scratch, fix my car so I don't die, stay in a motel because I couldn't stay with my mother. Very reasonable purchases. Bought things at thrift stores, which I sell for 3 times as much in the process of that, but whatever. 0% card, doesn't matter. You can't talk to these people. They don't get it. But what I don't understand is if there's no connection between Perk and the Scientologists, then why was the music playing in the Marriott, which was packed, my music? When I say my music, like it's very eclectic. And then why was I able to hit somebody in the back of the head and not get in trouble after throwing Jesus things at everybody? And why did one chick leave super pissed? Like she was like, I'm out of here, man. And why did those black girls look so scared of me until I said I liked their hair and that they were cool and they were the only ones going to heaven? Like, if you can't act that weird somewhere, unless something is going on. Don't know what was going on. I do care, actually. I really want to know. Not going to become a Scientologist, but I would like to. I think Ron Hubbard wants to be free. I don't know if he's going to heaven yet. He's just stuck somewhere in the astral realms, and he just needs us to replace all the pictures of him with pictures of Jesus and call it Jesus Christ Church of Scientology. I do need to talk to Tom Cruise about that. Get him to be reasonable. Remind him of certain things. Y'all, if I end up marrying Tom Cruise, don't be jealous. I'm going to be very unhappy, but he'll be the one walking around falling apart, not Katie Holmes. He's going to have to move to Australia to get back together with Nicole. Because whatever freaky shit he does to women, just times a million. That's what I'm going to do to Tom Cruise. Because I saw somewhere it said, whatever movie was the top grossing movie the year you were born, that's the story of your life. And guess what? 1986, Top Gun. I don't even like Tom Cruise's movies. I don't think he's a good actor. I think he's rude in interviews. He's just a piece of shit. Sorry about that. But he has potential. I mean, look at Matthew McConaughey. He was so typecast. He broke free. He said, no more romantic comedies. After making a zillion romantic comedies that I've never seen. I hated Matthew McConaughey. I hated him. And I thought, what a loser. Then he made True Detective. Then he wrote that book, Greenlight, which I haven't read. But I think he stole that from Lord. But then I guess Greenlight just means you can go somewhere to New Zealand to find Lord. Or to Austin to find Matthew McConaughey and Joe Rogan. Anyway, now he's going to be governor, maybe. That was the best show. I didn't watch it until I watched it with Dennis in Detroit. But I kept falling asleep and we had to keep rewatching it. We have so many TV shows to watch, but we just keep falling asleep. Our relationship is very exciting. If we're not fighting and trying to murder each other, we're watching TV and going to pirate stores. You should all be very jealous of this trauma relationship. I told him, why can't you just be my best friend? Keep the romance out of it, man. I can't marry you. And he's like, it's just destiny. And I said, well, it's going to have to... The next fight we get in is going to be the worst, though. Because all I know is, like, scary people in Houston are afraid of me now. And it went to my head. And every time I drive my car now, I think I absolutely can drive like Machete Maniac. Not really. I really can't. But just sitting behind the wheel and thinking about that, but then I have my back, well, I don't, but my back law enforcement bracelet on. And my back, the blue bumper sticker, which I don't have yet because I haven't ordered it from Amazon yet. Can't find it in Louisiana. I'll be invincible, which means that I can defeat Tom Cruise. I think it's going to be a good day because today all I have to do is write my response to these traumatizing divorce papers. Lies. Try not to embarrass Christian and ruin his company and his reputation, which I won't. But everybody knows what happened. So, like, don't be emotionally unavailable, y'all. It's not cool. Don't tolerate your wife and then say you love her personality. That's not cool. You know who loves my personality? Weirdly, Dennis. He never tells me to be quiet. Like, not one single time. He has told me to shut the fuck up, but not like Machete Boy. Not like William Duncan. Dennis thinks I'm funny. He likes my robot voice. But anyway, it's going to be a great day. I feel it in my bones. Might wear a wig today, which was really the only reason why I cut my hair, Mom. Trust me, I know it looks bad. But do you know what's cool? Hair grows. And Jess at Cowboy Jack's told me just bobby pin it. And I was like, that's a lot of bobby pins, man. She was like, it can be done. We can do anything under the sun. We really can. If you forgive people and you love people and you decide to cooperate, you really can do anything under the sun. And that's my message to you, New Agers. It's not Christianity. It's just Jesus. I'm really sorry about this, but it's just Jesus. You want to defeat the Matrix and hack yourself? You don't need Scientology. It's much simpler than that. 2 new commandments. Love your neighbor as yourself, which means give them Lucky Strike cigarettes, which is what I told Machete Boy when he said, I told you not to come back. And I said, but I came to bring you Lucky Strikes. He said, get out of here. And I said, well, Jesus is forcing me to give you a Lucky Strike cigarette because y'all are out of cigarettes. And I said, we'll just take this pack. And he said, get out of here. You don't know who I am. And I said, well, yeah, I do. And then I just threw them in his driveway and drove off. I kept most of the pack, though. Just threw them on the driveway. Luckily, it wasn't raining. Luckily for him. They would have had to put them in the oven or something to dry them out. You know that they went out there and picked up every single Lucky Strike. I'm such a good person. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And, love your neighbors yourself. Sorry. Golden rule. I got them mixed up. And love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, all your body. They left that part out. Oh, crap. See, I was going to wake up at 8:30. Awesome. 2 hours early. And I also just got a message from, I don't know who. It's exciting. All your heart, all your mind, all your soul, all of your body too. That's why God has to get in a body, different bodies. So if God is in your body, like he's in Machete Boy's body, Dennis's body, he's God. He can do whatever he wants. Anyway, my doctor told me no grandiosity, no delusions, definitely I never see anything. That's very cool. I have literally never seen anything. Not a ghost, not shadow people, nothing. I don't need to. It's all in my imagination, right? Nothing weird is going on. This isn't a matrix, right? It's not an algorithm. You're not being controlled by anybody. There's not waves passing through your brain all the time. You're not being controlled by corporations. No. They're not sabotaging the economy. What are you talking about? Are you bipolar? Do you have schizophrenia? Why do you think these crazy things? Why do you think Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg are evil? Why do you think they're going to try to run Michelle Obama? They're not going